which I wasn't planning to do. And maybe John Blaze was looking for the feedback to try to get viewers to his channel, whatever. You know how that works. John Blaze, Larry Evans, if anybody is a culprit, an antagonist, it's you. My girlfriend is part of my life. And if she ever appears on my show, she doesn't have her own show, but I'm not going to try to hide what's in my life. Like you. You don't even want to go on camera. Nevertheless, show your girlfriend. Oh, lesson learned. Don't put your girlfriend on camera. It doesn't mean because you have your wife or girlfriend on camera that she's doing something wrong. I know, open target, right? Is that what you're saying, Larry? Well, it seems to me that all the material that you put on your show, you keep on labeling people the haters, the haters. Listen to yourself sometimes and what you talk about on your show. You're the hater, Larry Evans. You're the hater. Okay? You're the hater. My girlfriend does not have a problem with me. We live a good life. I'm not sure why you can't accept that. It's not going to change my world if you have an opinion about her so-called life with me that it's a bad thing. We're fine. And, you know, you have no right and you're in no position to make judgment that it was a bad thing that she met me. It was a wonderful thing that we met each other. It was a wonderful thing. And we've been happy ever since. And nobody's ever interfered with that. Maybe you're just looking to make a show. I don't know. You need something to talk about. Talk about your blown away camper or something. You're better off talking about something like that. How do you know if my girlfriend has a horrible life? That's a lot of speculation. I'm not together with somebody over eight years. If it was a horrible relationship, she's happy. Just accept that fact. I know it bothers you. I know it bothers you and others. But you, or whatever you say on your show, you're the hater, Larry. You're the hater because you can't stop talking about me. It's like other channels. You don't know what the fuck to talk about other than maybe your camper got ruined in a storm. Keep with topics like that. Not that anybody gives a shit. You're not that popular on here. Keep that in mind. Mind your own business and you and your wife. And stop worrying about what our relationship is like, whether it's a bad thing she met me. It's really, frankly, none of your business. Okay? It's none of your business.
Yeah, what? John Blaze, what's your problem about me? It's none in your business, you know that? I'm very happy with him. Then, I'm not a prisoner. I do what I want to do. I go everywhere what I want to do.
There's no
I'm
prison.
not depend for anyone.
She doesn't have to depend on me. You
You're
know,
always talking about me. Maybe you like me.
maybe he does, you know. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're kind of taking yourself in the wrong direction there, Larry. Because you're making a fool out of yourself. Nobody's ever changed my relationship. She's living a good lifestyle. So what? So what? So what? So what? I'm happy. She's happy. What's your problem? Oh, I know. You don't want me to be happy and you don't want her to be happy. Oh, so in other words, because she's appeared on camera, what you're saying, Blazer, is that she should be victim on here. What kind of sick thinking is that?
Even I'm not afraid in camera. They always talking about me. A lot of YouTuber put in my name there in the show. Even I'm not a YouTuber. Even I don't have any YouTube account.
Well, that's what they do. It's envy. It is jealousy. It can't be. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You're not going to change my financial position. You're not going to change my relationship. So, why bother? She ain't going anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere. If that bothers you, Larry Evans, I'm sorry. Worry about your own relationship with your Filipina. All right? Get her to America, Americanize her, and see what happens from that point on. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait. Okay? I'm not spending shows talking about your girlfriend. I don't give a crap about your girlfriend, to be honest with you. If anything, I feel sorry for her. Because your attitude really sucks, Larry. It seems like you need to be accepted. That's the feeling I'm getting. That you need to be accepted somehow. So join the rest of the bandits and just, oh yeah, let's just talk about Frank and his girlfriend.
Yeah, so many like me, huh?
Yeah, I think he
I'm not
does.
a bad looking.
No, she's good looking, Cal. He knows it.
So many jealous.
I could say something, but I won't.
So
But
many jealous of me, huh?
yeah, man, she's liked by all. There's nobody's ever met her that didn't like her. She makes friends like you wouldn't believe, and she knows so many people. I mean,
People, they met me, they like me.
yeah, only you don't like her, John.
Yeah, we never met yet.
I know. I get a kick out of this. Yeah.
Maybe when you met me, you said, "Oh my God, it's different from the person than the picture."
We're just a happy couple. I know somebody recently that's involved with YouTube that met me and Gil. That is two people that met me. Okay, and they had a good opinion about us. So what you're saying, Larry Evans, is that I messed up her life when she met me. Who are you to determine that? Who are you to make?
The
Who are you to make
judge.
judgment of that, Larry? Who the hell are you to make judgment on that, you dork?
Yeah, mind your own business.
Yeah, mind your own business.
Look for your surrounding first and clean your surrounding before you talk to other people.
Well, I'll relate that to an American expression, which is clean up your own backyard before you tell me to clean up mine, pal. I don't trust anything about you, Larry, and I never did. I don't believe everything you said about your life, and I proved you were wrong. I found everything, you know, that you lied to your audience as to where you were really living. Who's going to believe you when you lie all
And
the
then you're
time?
talking about I have 8 kids. I'm not asking to support my kids. I do my best to put my kids in college.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not asking to anyone to support my kids. So it's my kids, so I know what I'm doing for my kids. I put my kids in college to do for school. For I'm not asking to everyone.
She don't ask nothing, man. But she gets, if she wants, my own personal giving. Okay? That happens when you got a good relationship. You don't mind taking care of the person. Why don't you just take care of your wife, Larry? That's a novel idea. Worry about your life. Worry your wife. Get her back get her into America. Go on with your freaking life. No, you support all the trolls out there. Just stop trying to take the upper road on all this. You're basically knocking her on the show. I heard what you said. You're basically knocking her. Like, I'm not saying she's a bad woman, but, I mean, how good could she be? Pretty much you're saying if she's with me. Well, you know what? She's lucky to be with me. She's absolutely lucky. And I'm lucky to be with her. You got a problem with that, Larry?
Yeah, they got problem.
That's not your problem. It shouldn't be. What our relationship is. It's really none of your goddamn business. You got some problems, dude. Like most of the trolls do. I think you need a certain amount of attention that you're just not getting from
Yeah,
people.
just do that for the attention.
Yeah, that's all it is, for attention. Yeah. So I responded to your show. How do you like that? Is that what you're looking for, Larry? So I responded.
Just looking for the attention.
I know.
Maybe no more topic. He's
Yeah.
just attacking me.
Yeah, can't think of anything besides his
Attacking,
trailer being
attacking.
blown away. Now he has to attack her. Who's going on the attack of people, Larry? You're going on the attack. You're going on the attack of me yet again. And you're also mentioning her. Why do you feel that you have to mention her at all? Why?
If you have problem with Frank, why you don't talk about for Frank?
You got a problem
You
with
don't
me?
attack me because I'm not a YouTuber.
Right. Oh, but his idea is because you appeared on YouTube, that makes you a victim. That makes you somebody that they should go after, according to his philosophy. Why? What is she doing? Because she supports me? Emotionally, morally, and every, why? Why? You're a sick man, Larry. I'm telling you, man. You're really a sick man. I think you're attracted to her. That's what I think. Now, I could say something and I'm not going to say it. I'm so tempted to say it, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to be you.
Maybe they like me.
What's not to like?
More than like.
I know, even a chick for her age, man, she's looking damn good. Looking damn good. I've seen, let me tell you something. No names mentioned on here, but I've seen the wives and girlfriends of some of the YouTubers on here, and they're nothing to write mom home about. I'll tell you that. And that's a damn fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. No names mentioned. Don't have to. But I've seen the pictures of girlfriends and wives of some of these YouTubers. And I'll tell you what, I am not impressed at all.
Yeah, they're younger than me.
And the fact that they're...
If they become 50s.
Yeah, what are they going to look
looks-
like when they're in their 50s? Or what do they look like when they're her age of 49? Yeah, you want the young ones, right? They're looking pretty fine, supple,
Yeah, they're looking
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
They're still young.
Get her to Gilda's age, who's 49, turned in January, last January, and looking as well preserved as she is. You'll only wish to get that, Larry. All these guys, they go for these extremely young chicks. I don't know, how old is his wife? 18 or something? 22? I don't know.
Yeah, they're looking good because they're young.
Yeah, they're looking good because they're still young, man. But let's see how fair,
So how many years pa?
how many years past and what they're going to look like.
49.
Yeah, she's done very well by being with me. She's learned certain health things. She's learned all kinds of stuff from me. Sharing of the culture. Yeah. In a statement, I can say she could have done a lot worse than me. Let me tell you that. Very easily. But she stepped into something.
They're problem because I have 8 kids.
Yeah, and you got a problem always mentioning that she has 8 kids. So what of it?
Maybe they want to give me for my graduation for my kids.
Yeah, you want to do? Yeah, you're so interested in her kids. You want to donate to her kids, John? Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, I got 3.
So big deal. What if she had 15 kids, Larry? What's the difference? Are you paying for them? Then shut the fuck up. Are you going to put them through college there, Larry boy? Then shut the fuck up. Or anybody else. So what? She got 8 kids. She's a fantastic mother. And if you've seen her kids on camera, you'll know that they're very well adjusted. College, good jobs.
Yeah.
One of her daughters in Japan right now. Yeah, certified public accountant.
They're in Japan, they're watching concert.
She's in concerts, going to Japan, watching concerts. Been to Thailand and other countries. Next, she'll be going to U.S. with the job to do an assignment. She's not asking. Yeah, she's not asking you to support her children. Good mother. Good mother. So what? She's got 8 kids.
Yeah, they're jealousy.
This is the Philippines. Philippine chicks are known to have many children. Catholic Church, all that shit. She don't have any problem with how many kids she has. I don't have any problem with how many kids she has. So why do you have a problem with it, Larry Evans? Really, why do you have a problem with it or anybody else?
Because some ladies, they cannot do what I'm doing for my kids.
Yeah, there's a lot of Filipinos that cannot do for her kids what she can. But the thing is, it's not all dependent on me. She has her own money. She has her own money. But no matter what she has and from what source, she has. She doesn't depend on my money. But I still do things for her because I want to. And I care to. And I'm able to. And Larry, Mr. John Blaze, seems to have a problem with that. Yeah, dang, Larry is right. No, Larry's the one that's got the problems. Everybody else has the problems but Larry.
Everyone's got a problem because I got 8 kids.
Yeah, everybody's got a problem because she has 8 kids. So what? She has 8 kids. What if she had 20 kids? What does this fucking matter to anybody? What does it matter to you, Larry?
Maybe he wants me.
Maybe he wants her. He loves her. Secret admirer. Ah. Secret admirer. You only wish you had Gilda. Let me tell you something, dude. You only wish you had her. In more ways than one. I'm not chasing these fucking pubescents, you know what I mean? Prepubescents. She's a mature woman and that's what I want. And sure, I could get all the fucking 20-year-olds you could fit in your pocket, but that's not what I wanted. I have nothing in common with a woman 50 years younger than me or 30 years younger than me or whatever. We got a 20-year difference. It's perfect. It's perfect. Perfect. There you go. Have my tea here. Warm it up here. Yeah, Larry, you got a problem with me. Why don't you confront me someday and tell me what your problem actually is? On a personal level, off camera. Why don't you come and meet my lovely lady in person? Nothing physical. Seriously, you want to come and meet me and see my lifestyle? You're welcome to do that. Make your own assessments. Maybe you'll walk away with a different mindset. When you see how adjusted her family is, well, the ones that live, we only have 2 kids living with us. I'm not taking care of the whole family. I think that rumor's been spread around. We got 2 of her youngest that live with us. You got a problem with that too, Larry? You got a problem with that, Larry? I'm sorry. Yeah, Gilda's probably one of the better looking ones on this fucking genre. I've seen people, the women that people were dating on here and shit. Oh, I've seen them. I've seen them. And there's no hoo-ha, you know what I mean? There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. I haven't seen one vlogger on here that has ever put their wife or girlfriend on camera that I could say, damn. There's none that I could say, damn. None at all. None. And I've been on here for over 8 years. I haven't seen one woman who say, damn, that's a really attractive woman. In fact, it's been the opposite. They either got a big mouth that they can't shut, or they're not exactly the greatest looking thing in the world to show mom if mom was alive. But they just fell for the first woman that was interested in them. Is that what happened to you, Larry? Is that what happened to you? Come on, be truthful. Yeah. Larry's a fucking asshole is what he is. I'm just calling the shots like 41. I'm just calling it like it is. Like he likes to seem to do. Calls his followers blazer, whatever. Fucking idiot. He's a cowhand is what he is. He's a fucking cow. And he lied to people again. Remember he was telling people, that's why I can't believe, you remember how he was telling people that he had sold his cattle? You remember that? Now all of a sudden he's talking about them again. The cattle didn't go nowhere. He lies to everybody. Lying seems to be a big thing on here. Larry's some kind of an overweight dude, about 6'1" or 6 foot. And he's lied even about where he lives. Kept on telling people that he's in Alabama when he wasn't. When he works for a company that's not in Alabama. I even showed his house. Even showed the ranch house he was living in. And guess what? It was not in Alabama. The guy actually lives and works in Montana, in Billings. A company in Billings, Montana. In fact, that's part of the name of the company. Billings Air Services or something like that. Okay? So, he's lied about everything. What he says about me. And he is on the attack of my girlfriend. I heard your last show. That's why I'm doing a show. I heard your last show. You're basically trying to attack her now.
Because you want the Frank's attention.
Oh, he wants me. It was my hunting. Maybe he likes me. I don't know. Oh, is Larry actually commenting on here? I don't see his because he's probably blocked.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad if he's listening. I hope he is. Now, you can't trust this guy, Larry. He goes under the name of John Blaze, Philippines. You can't trust this guy at all. He's lied. He lied about where he lives. He lied about a lot of shit. Remember he said he was selling all his cattle? Well, that didn't happen. He's still got his cattle. Supposedly has cattle. I'm assuming that he does. He's a farm boy is what he is. There's nothing wrong with being a farm boy, okay? Then he says, he's on a big mission with his helicopter. He had to go on a big mission. He wasn't on for several weeks. A big mission, like CIA or something. Big mission. Big mission. Secret Service.
Big mission to talk about me.
Yeah, it's a big mission to talk about my girlfriend. You know what? That saying still goes, Larry. You know, the best revenge is living well. And you are seemingly so absolutely upset that I'm living well and that my girlfriend is living well. She is. She is living well. And she will live well the rest of her life. Yeah, he's a cowhand. I wouldn't be surprised if everything he owns had to do with his family. He tells a tall tale like most vloggers do on here. They're always telling tall tales. I need more of a TV. What else can they do? You know, most of the trolls on here, they're not living the life that they try to make people believe they're living. Not even remotely. Yeah. Not even remotely. I mean, that's a fact, son. That's a fact. Like I said, I've seen pictures of the girlfriends and wives and all that of these people. I even seen what his girlfriend looks like. I'm not gonna be him. I'm not gonna make a comment about what I think she looks like. Because that wouldn't be fair. But it's fair to him. I'm not saying hide her hair, what I think she looks like. Do I think my girlfriend is better looking than her? Oh, absolutely. That's my own opinion. I could say that. I could definitely say that. You know. But, my opinion. I have a right to that. I could say more, but I'm just not going to. It's not worth it. All right, let me see here. I'm going to attempt to... Boy, the sooner I get out of town, get out of Dodge here, the better. The longer I stay here, I'm just going to be falling apart. Really, seriously. My goodness. Everybody has something to say about somebody. Is that what you guys do with your lives? Well, obviously so. I've been on here long enough to figure that out. But I still get amazed. Larry, Larry doesn't know which road he wants to take, the high road or the low road all the time. He was even supporting the guy that's in jail. He hated this guy. Thinks he's a nutcase, everything. But then he would secretly give him money. And there's always a lot of comments in reference to that. See, when somebody is winning, and there's really no contest of anything going on here at all the way around, they don't want you to win in any way. Win in life, win in love, financially win. Oh, I know, I'm so broke. Right, Larry? Unless you say I'm broke. I don't know what your real situation is. People like to talk a good talk. They like to talk a good talk. They can't walk the walk. How do you think I buy all this shit? And what about the fact that I set her up at the house? Oh, yeah, I think you said a good comment. Oh, yeah, it was a good thing for her. Yeah, yeah. But what were you working up to on that one? I'm trying to remember. I should have just repeated what you said. I don't have my other phone here, but you weren't being very nice, Larry. And what about when we first met her? We were sitting on the edge of a bed. So what does that mean? Like she didn't know what she was getting into? Of course not. I didn't know what I was getting into. I just met her. Duh. Hello. But as it turned out, two hearts meet as one. Da-da-da-da. Two hearts beat as one. Two hearts beat as one. Hey, Larry. It worked out for me. Hope it works out for you, bro. You just started this marriage. How much time have you actually spent with your wife? I'm with her every day, 24/7, and I love every minute of it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't need to take breaks from her. I love her being at my side. She's like part of me. And will always be till the day I die. She's a loving, caring woman. I'm very fortunate to have her. Can't say that for everybody else. I'm not saying that nobody out there in the genre here does not have a loving wife or girlfriend. I'm sure there's some people that probably do. It's never about the money. When I met her, she didn't know shit about me, and I didn't know shit about her. In time, you learn about each other. Nobody forced me to buy a house. I did it because I could, and I wanted to. It was not asked for, and I did it for myself, too. A place to live. Don't have to pay rent. Do what I want with it. And it's for her future. That's what you do for your partner. You set her future up, if she's worth it. If she's worth it. And she's been loyal, she's been faithful, she's been caring, she's been loving. That's what you do. If you got the real deal. If you got the real deal, that's what you do. That's what you do. You got it, Larry? You are really a punk. You know that, Larry? You really are. You would never have nothing nice to say about me and her. And you always try to take the high road that I'm not really coming down on your girlfriend. Bullshit. You always are. And you'll always mention her 8 kids. Again, what about her fucking 8 kids? Are you supporting her kids? Are you supporting her kids?
Maybe,
Are you?
Maybe he wants to support my kids.
You want to support her kids? Yeah, you can send some money. This is the same guy, folks, that sent me over $600
To put Mama in jail.
to put Barry in jail. But yet he's supporting Barry to a certain extent secretly. This is the guy who talks shit about me. Now, why did he suddenly take this high road? Or low road, really, with me? He gave me over $660 for legal fees. In which, by the way, I did spend on that, and thank you very much. I've thanked you many times before. Then he turns on me. Now, you're either with me or you're not with me. Why the fuck would you send me over $600 to try to make people think that, oh, well, you got money? And maybe they'd look at you a different way or something. Right? Right, Larry? What was that all about? Larry's a good subject here, actually. I got pictures of him, yeah. Him, I know what his girlfriend looks like, the whole bit. I know where he lives exactly. But that's not the point. I caught him in lies, and so did everybody else. Selling his cattle, which he never did. Yeah. Yeah. And other lies. Lots of other lies. Even lying about being back and forth to the Philippines. I don't even think he's been doing that often. Then he's talking about he's going on some big mission with the helicopter. Well, he's supposed to be a helicopter pilot or something. Now, I have no reason to disbelieve that. People are into different professions. That could be true. Does he glorify what he does? Maybe. I don't know. Is he doing good on his job? Is he helping people? Like evacuation? Is he putting out fires? I think he's done that, according to what he said. See, I'm fair about this. I'm totally cool. If he's doing something where he ain't hurting people and he's helping people, I'm all for that. But what gives him the fucking trophy in his hand, or the position, to talk about other people, especially when he's publicly lied to everybody on YouTube about a lot of circumstances? Yeah. I don't know what your trip is, Larry, but I thought I would respond to you. I thought I would respond to you. I mean, I wanted to. I'll be right back. I wanted to respond to you. I needed to respond to you. It's not like we haven't been down this road before, Larry. We've been down this road.
Maybe Larry's will become back in Philippines. They want to meet me alone.
Yeah, yeah. Gilda said maybe when Larry wants to come back to the Philippines, maybe he wants to meet her alone. You know, maybe. I think he just sits there and jacks off to her picture. That's what I'm thinking. Seriously. Would I be surprised? No, I would not be surprised. To think that they don't do that. They sure as fuck do. They sure as fucking hell do. They watch all these Filipino shows. Now, the other thing I was saying, which I think is really important, is that, you know, I don't force for anybody to watch my show. Second thing is, my girlfriend does not have a YouTube channel. So the way his philosophy is, Larry Evans, John Blaze, guy can't even go into his own, he used to be Nomad Patriot or whatever. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had a bad connection. Well, what does he do? Almost all his shows, he has to talk about me. Is he the one that's saying that I'm always talking about other people? Larry, listen, Larry. What is it you think you're doing? Come on. What is it you are doing? My viewers know that. What makes you an innocent? There might be a small disconnect in a couple of minutes here. Yeah, hold in there, guys. I'm going to have a couple of bad connections going on. Hold on a couple of minutes. I expect that to happen. I'm moving around, so... Hello. Okay, let's continue here. Okay, now that I got a signal. Sorry about that. Okay, so just kind of to get to the bottom of all this shit. A lot of people like to talk about everybody else, but I've said it at least 1,000 times that one of the problems is that maybe they're not living the life that they wanted to. That seems to be very common on here, and they're jealous of your life. Easier and better for you to do, Larry, and others. But no, that's not good enough because your life is not as fulfilled as you claim it to be. I think that's exactly what's going on. Your life is not as fulfilled as you hoped it to be. You're living your life vicariously in some ways, not all, but in some ways through me, through my relationship. The one thing nobody's going to change my relationship. Nobody's going to change my finances. That ain't going to happen. That is just not going to happen. So, why bother? Am I happy with my life? You betcha. You betcha. I hope you're happy with yours, man. But, you know, I like calling a spade, and that's why I'm actually even bothering to even address this situation. Really. And I know it's you know, it's really fruitless even have to really respond. But I'll do that. I'll do that on occasions. I'll do this for Larry. You're a punk, Larry. That's what you are. You're a farm boy. As I said, there's nothing wrong with being farm boy. But I think you push the envelope on being an inane drone and a moron and a liar. When do you ever tell the truth? You don't know which side of the fence you're on. Even if we point, there were times that you were somewhat supportive of me, enough to give me over $600 for a lawyer fee. Remember that? Well, we're forgetting that, huh? Why would you do that? It was just according to which side of the fence you decided to be on, right? Then you turn on me all the time. You cannot barely do a show without talking about me. And it's very rare that I even bring you up, because you're that insignificant to me. You know what? I even wished you well, punk ass motherfucker. I even wished you well. You were supposed to get an umbilical. I guess you haven't done it yet. You're too scared. I even wished you well on that. But no, you'd rather find fault with me because you don't want to be on my good side. It's a choice that I think you make. It's not that I'm doing something, it's not that I'm doing something against you. But you want the approval, apparently, of other vloggers, trolls. You want to fit in with the good old boys club. That tells me that there's something lacking, seriously lacking in your life. Okay? I don't have to study brain science to figure that out. There's something that's just not right. You found a Filipina, or maybe she found you. I don't know. But whatever the situation is, whatever it is, no matter where you go, there you are, Larry. You're not going to change who you are. Truthfully, I feel sorry for her. I never met her. She's probably a really nice gal. See, I have something nice to say. She's probably really a nice person. Then I'll ask myself, well, I guess you don't know what the hell she's getting into, I guess. But that's not my problem. You want to Americanize her? That's going to be interesting. That's going to be really interesting to see where that goes. I wish her well. I wish her well. But if you keep on putting your nose into people's business all the time, you see, I don't know what it is. Why are you with a Filipino in the first place? You, of all people, have nothing good to say about the Philippines. Nothing. All I've heard is a lot of negative stuff. But you marry a Filipina. What's wrong with this picture? Your Filipina represents a whole culture of Filipinos. Why are you with a Filipina? Why, you couldn't get anybody in the States? I've had plenty of women in my life. Have you? I'm doubting it. It was a personal choice that I made, and I'm very happy with the choice I made, Larry Evans. You got a problem with that? Then it's your problem. It's not mine. I could go on and on about this, but I guess there's really no need. I think I said what I needed to say in regards to the guy who calls himself John Blaze. His real name is Larry Evans, and he's not living in Alabama like he said. He's in Billings, Montana as one of the places, okay? Billings, Montana, that's where his job is. Billings, Montana. And he's not everything that you think he is. Oh yeah, he sold off all his cattle. But yet he's still talking about it, that he has the cattle. So he lied to you about that right away. All it really takes sometimes is one lie. One lie. And look at the idiot that's in jail, right? He's lying to his lawyer, said that he never met me. Well, people have been following this. They know damn well he's met me in TGIF. He's met me on several occasions outside of that. No, we never met. We're going to put the picture. I'm going to send that picture, actually, to my attorney. That'll be the first lie. The first lie. He's got representation now. What do you say about that, Larry? A lie can get you into trouble, can it? But nobody cares about you, Larry. Like, you think everybody cares. You call them your blazette, your blazers, or whatever. Blazers. What are you, fucking gay? Blazer? You call yourself a blazer? What does that mean? A Chevrolet Blazer? What does that mean? Is that kind of a terminology having to do with sexuality or something? Blazer? John Blazer? What do you blaze? Oh, okay. The Blazer comes because he supposedly puts out fires. He drives a helicopter, flies a helicopter, and he puts out fires. Well, that's a novel thing, right, folks? But I think he embellishes a lot of stuff he does. Suppose he was in the service, he might have been. Suppose he flies a helicopter, that's not impossible. But with his attitude, would you trust him with a fucking helicopter? I mean, the guy's fucked up in his mind. Why would they even allow him to fly a helicopter? Why the fuck would they do that? Why? I wouldn't trust this guy. Be careful of karma, Larry, because it's a real thing, and I think it's been proven time and time again. Yeah, make me your topic matter. You think you got this big, wide audience. You don't have a big, wide audience. You were pushing people to send you money, right? About donations and stuff. Why? You're supposed to have all this money. Why do you need donations? That's all I have to say. Life goes on. So does my day. That's my show.